Hello there, Croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lemmax and today I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima on my PS5. This is one of the games available as part of the PlayStation Plus Extra Collection, and it's an open world action adventure game from Sucker Punch, creators of Sly Cooper and the Infamous series, and they've created this stunningly beautiful game that is an absolute blast to play. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm about halfway through the story at this point, and I'm just going to go over how the game plays and all the mechanics that you can look for. So here's the map of Tsushima. I'm not going to go too much into the story, but there's this is in the middle of the Mongol invasion, or the beginning of the Mongol invasion of Japan, and they've tried to secure the outlying island of Tsushima, which is under the protection of your samurai family. You're one of the clans that are protecting this island, and after a slightly unsuccessful attempt to delay them, you are now in the middle of liberating your island and getting rid of these Mongol invaders. And it's got everything you'll expect from an open world game. Plenty of missions, plenty of side activities and collectibles to do. One thing that is quite a good change of pace is that you do not have the Assassin's Creed tower style of unlocking the map. You unlock the map by going places, and every time you liberate a village, you'll unlock a little bit of the map around what you've just liberated, but on the whole, the only way to clear the fog of the map is to go to those places. And it's as said, even though there's a lot of Assassin's Creed style mechanics in this game, it's a nice change of pace to be not dealing with that. Here we got your gear, all the different things you can equip. We'll go over these as I go and try and liberate a village. And here are the different abilities and things you can level up, moves you can get, and just all the different types of collectibles there are, of which there are plentiful. But as you can see, we have a little Mongol camp here that I can liberate, and we're going to go do just that. We'll sneak in. So you'll be given some objectives: defeat the Mongols, bonus, stagger enemies with a heavy attack. So your combat is light attack, square, heavy attack, triangle. We'll start this off though with a standoff. No point in stealth. I'm a proud samurai. So I'll hold triangle and wait for them to make the first move. Release triangle. There you go. I've got additional skill, which means I can keep a chain of these going, clear out a few of the enemies, and that worked quite nicely. Sorry dog, I'm gonna have to deal with you. You're very annoying. So I've managed to enter the camp relatively unseen. You have like a stealth hearing mode, lets you see your surroundings. So we've got some enemies over here. I've managed to actually clear the enemies out around here. See if there's anything to loot. There's like all open world games, there's supplies for upgrading your gear, different types of materials to upgrade different, like your armor, your weapons, swords, bows, and that sort of thing. Just see how I've collected, and whenever you collect enough items to upgrade a certain piece of gear, you'll get a little notification, so you can head to a village, collect something. Gotta watch out here. Just move away. So I'll use my bow, I think. Take him out. Oop. Very, very poorly. Much better on the second attempt. Let's go around here. So we've got quite a few enemies here. So let's try and make them thin themselves out. Let's see, some hallucination darts, I think. Make this. If you've played Assassin's Creed games, you'll know the drill. Make an enemy go mad, cause a big distraction. Maybe thin out a few of the tougher enemies. As I just watch here. And then I think we'll black powder bomb. It's a standard exploding, causes stun, and will distract the enemies. It doesn't look like I'm going to do that bonus objective. It's not too important. Now they're thinned out. Now this enemy is using 2 swords, so I can switch stance here by holding L2. Switch to my moon stance, actually the stone stance. And there we go. Once a little area such as the camp such as this has been liberated, we'll get a little bit of XP there as your legend meter. As that goes up, you'll unlock skill points, which you can use to buy new skills and new abilities, or improve the ones that you've already got. So we'll just do a little bit of looting. There's mission structures on this game is also worth noting. They're very cleverly done. It never ever feels like you're just doing pointless fetch quests. Even though there are fetch quests in this game, everything feels, the narrative of the game, the way the story's told, is very well done. As you can see, it's a very pretty, very stylish game. Overall, as we can see, I've then unlocked a little bit of area on the map, but not too much. The other point of note is that it'll give me a fast travel spot. And then if we look at one of these undiscovered locations and set that on my map, this will then give me guiding wind. And if we look at the wind here, it's guiding me to my next location. A very, very clever way of implementing that sort of feature. As games these days will always have a way to track where you need to go next, this feels very natural as part of the game. A quick swipe up on the touchpad, just get the wind going again and let me know where I'm going. This yellow bird here is guiding me to a secret, probably what I have already selected as my location, but we will continue on anyway. And what have I found? I found a hot spring. These are one of the many locations that you can find that will give you certain bonuses. This one, I bathe in the water, and after some quiet reflection, I'll increase my maximum health. Very, very handy. Also get a nice butt shot if that's your sort of thing. Get a choice on what to reflect on. Freedom with Chimera or favourite food. We'll go with favourite foods.
When the Mongols are gone, I'm going to stuff myself with chinelo pears, fresh tuna, and sweet seaweed from Azamo.
And there we go. Nice maximum health increase. There are other collectibles to find as well. So here we have a shrine. This is a place where you can get a charm for your weapon. There'll usually be some sort of platforming puzzle, so we'll make our way through here. We'll see how it goes. Collect some supplies along the way. So the path here is blocked, so we need to find another way. I can see here a place where I'll be able to grapple on. This will be our way around. Always on the hunt for some extra supplies. Once you reach the top then, honour the shrine. You'll be presented with a charm which you can equip to your sword to give you some sort of bonus. So this one will help me recover 1 kunai after performing a perfect dodge. Quite useful, but my timing on those could be better. Here we have a fox den. As you can see the little fox here. If I follow him, he will guide me to a shrine where I can make a quick prayer and get a minor charm for my weapons, which I will go over momentarily. Let's see where he guides me. Never be too far. Sometimes you'll have to go through enemy zone, that could always make things interesting. And here we go. Just press R2 to honour the shrine and thank the fox for guiding us here. As you can see, I need 5 more of these shrines and I can unlock another minor charm slot for my sword. These side activities you can encounter are these jewels. Have you a jewel under a waterfall? These will test your skills as a swordsman. and you'll have to be quite good. You can die quite quickly. They've got a nice balance here between having a fun game but having a bit of realism. These fights with swords, they would usually be over quite quickly. Get a nice stylish standoff here as we prepare ourselves for a battle to the death. When the sort of glows red, it means I cannot dodge it, unblockable. Blue means it can be parried, and normal sword shots can just be blocked as standard. There, as you can see in the bottom left, my health, my resolve meter, which I can use to heal myself. This will go up as I successfully land attacks and blocks. Distance. There. Here's my opening. You can see the white bar just above the enemy's health. There's a stagger bar. If you block too much, they'll stagger the enemies. You can attack them to finish them off. Another of the side activities are these haikus that you can find spots to compose. These will give you headbands, which will give you certain stat boosts. Get defense ones, range ones, all sorts. Here we're going to reflect on rebirth. We'll see these little white points. Places that I can focus my gaze, and it'll give me lines so you don't have to compose it word for word. Just go. It's not too important which ones you pick, but always nice to have your haiku sort of make sense. There's always 3 points. There we are. Wash the fear away. Cleanse yourself from pain. Replace what was lost. Let's see what I've created.
Sparring in the wind. Gilded armor splashed with red. Replace what was lost.
Not the greatest work of art ever, but will do for the headband of rebirth, which will provide. Well, we shall find out now. So we go to outfits, to hats. These are the different headbands I've got. There's the headband of rebirth. Maybe for stylized purposes, that one. The other collectible that you can find to help you on your way are these bamboo strikes that you can use to increase your resolve. The yellow blips that are at the bottom left when you're in combat that allow you to do heals and your special moves. And you'll have to use your sword to cut through the bamboo as quickly as you can, and you'll be given button prompts to do it. So let's go through it here. So triangle X triangle. Next will be 5. Triangle X triangle. And I pressed the wrong button, so here we go again. There we go. And then 7 will be the last one. So triangle, X triangle, L1, X, L1 triangle. Just tap it out first. Ooh, try it again. And there we go. And this will give me an extra blip of resolve to use during combat. You've unlocked some skill points and some stuff for your gear. Your gear is all located here. These are the charms I was mentioned, and the slot that I've still got to unlock. If I hold R2 here, you can see the abilities that these give me. Parries, perfect parries and perfect dodges are easier to perform. Very good for someone with very poor timing such as myself. The different outfits you can have, different hats, different masks, different armors. Different armors will have different abilities which can help you. Some for fighting, some for tracking collectibles in the open world. You've got your ranged weapons and all the different ammo types you've got and have unlocked. And then your accessories. You've got your techniques here, your basic skills and how to improve them. You can also spend skills that will allow you to track the things that the collectibles, so the hot springs, the bamboo strikes, the shrines, the vanity items, and even the fox dens. You've got your mythic combat art here, which you get through completing quests. And these are the skills for the different stances, which help you against the different types of enemies that you will locate throughout the game. And then you've got your ghost weapons and your abilities such as your assassinations, so chain assassinations, or help with your focused hearings, assassinating through walls, and all sorts of interesting things that you can do. And then the last thing that I want to mention is hidden away in the gameplay section, and is it in the gameplay section? No, it's in the display section. Kurosawa mode, a stylized black and white filter that will reminiscent of the samurai films of old. As I turn it on here, the game now plays like this. So there was a mission I found just ahead. You can see
Ronin are slaughtering those people. Someone's out there. I'll cut you to
makes it look like you're in an old school film. Go help some of these villagers out. Assassinate this guy without being seen. Make sure I'm in the right stance. As you can see, it removes some of the head options from the enemies, making the fight scene much more stylized and realistic. And there we have it. So this has been my gameplay overview of Ghost of Tsushima, a game I thoroughly recommend for those who enjoy action games and open world adventure games.
He's close.
So I just want to say, as we come to these last few enemies here, Diolch, and thank you for watching.